Former Cabinet Secretary Lord Gus O'Donnell said attacks on the civil service for allegedly sabotaging Brexit are completely crazy, following claims officials are fiddling the figures. On Saturday, the leading Tory Brexiteer Jacob Rees-Mogg accused Treasury officials of fiddling the figures to show that Britain would be worse off outside the EU, whatever the outcome of the negotiations. But in a staunch defense, Lord O'Donnell said honesty and objectivity ran through the core of civil servants, like a stick of rock, and the forecasts would have been made in good faith. That is completely crazy. At Gus O'Donnell rejects claims civil servants has attempted to sabotage Brexit. Truth is civil servants operate by the Civil Service Code. The values are honesty, objectivity, integrity, impartiality. Their job is to look at the evidence and present it as best they can, analyze the uncertainties, but that's what they do. They're objective and impartial. And I think what you find is that tends to get accepted very nicely when it agrees with someone's prior beliefs, but actually, when someone doesn't like the answer, quite often they decide to shoot the messenger. He was speaking to ITV's Robert Peston, who said the civil service seemed to be facing one of the most sustained attacks on its integrity in living memory by serving ministers. Former Cabinet Secretary at Gus
O'Donnell unimpressed by Brexiteer attacks on the civil service. If you're selling snake oil, you don't like the experts testing your product.
Of course, if you are selling snake oil, you don't like the idea of experts testing your products, and I think that's what we've got. This backlash against evidence and experts is because they know where the experts will go. It would be like you and I negotiating with you knowing exactly what you want and I haven't got a clue. You're going to win. At Gus O'Donnell urges Theresa May and the government to soon decide what they want from Brexit. The former cabinet secretary and head of the civil service compared their claims to the myth of the stab in the back perpetuated by the German right following their country's defeat in the First World War. His comments are likely to inflame the bitter war of words between some Brexiteers and elements in Whitehall who deeply resent the attacks on their impartiality.